Good morning. Welcome to Flat Earth Early Bird number 2527. I'm your host Arwin, and before I start the show, please don't forget to share it on any platform you deem fit, and if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go, also gift card. Links are all in the description box below, or send me a super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel and support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. Can really use it. Somebody out there, come on. Is anybody out there? Right. Anyway, yeah. Weather today is kind of like what I predicted. It's a bit more cloudy, but there's still sun coming through it. But yeah, it's kind of a gray soup up there. It's not really thick, but haze. And it's really cold too. It's cold outside. I think it's very high humidity and I don't know. It's just cold outside. But there's plenty of sunlight. That's something. I think most people are gonna enjoy that more behind a window. Behind closed doors. Because I mean, it is really cold outside. Right. So it is Sunday, the 25th of January 2026. Temperature is 2 degrees Celsius with 67% humidity, 13 kilometers an hour wind, 0% precipitation. Yeah, now it says it is fully sunny. Okay. -2 at night though. It looks like the snowing is taken out of the forecast now entirely. It's just gonna be slightly freezing at night and that's it. Yeah, gonna be kind of a cold week. 4 degrees Celsius maximum now. So yeah. Oh well, still very much in line with the late February and early January. Or late January, early February. Right, so yeah, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I am. I got to bed even earlier than before and had a great sleep, very long, a lot of dreams. That were quite elaborate. I actually remember some of it. Some processing dreams, like trying to basically taking items and then playing with it. It's kind of like how a little kid, when they're really young, they learn about stuff but they don't really know what it means yet, and then they just start to play with it, kind of with the impression it gave with them. And I mean, that happens in dreams too, and that seemed to happen this night with the part of the dream that I could remember. And it's basically that surrounding Iran. I think like shit is gonna hit the fan there this week. And yeah, I mean, what that means, we'll see. Could get quite chaotic. Don't know how far that will stretch. Probably even into Europe. Because they do have, as Alex calls it, sleeper cells. Unfortunately. Although maybe they've already been activated. who knows? I'd be very surprised if things go down and like the Islamic leadership is basically dethroned and everything, and that things will go smoothly. I kind of doubt it, that they'll just take a gracious retreat like that. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll surprise everybody with that and disappoint a certain frequency of thinking, certain perception, right? We'll see. And I don't know. It's right around the corner. But not today, though. It's not gonna happen today. More Minneapolis ICE incidents. I was actually watching that happen live yesterday. It was pretty nutty. Just doing something I really normally don't do, and that is just browsing around of the homepage of Rumble. And there was some guy that just started up a stream about Minneapolis, the ICE riots, and I thought like, I click it, and then apparently, yeah, something just happened. Some guy got himself shot. And that's gonna be all over the place now, and it's like the second figure that's gonna very likely get a lot of media attention. It's gonna be used by these crazy revolutionaries as a justification that for their revolution, just like that Goodman, or that good lady, I don't remember, with the car. This was not a car-based incident though, but yeah. More. It's really surprising that it doesn't happen a lot more than that, because I mean there's a lot of people out there getting in ICE's way and all that, and it's surprising that there are not more people getting killed. They've managed to prevent that most of the time. But yeah, it went wrong again. It does look like it was kind of an accident, in a way. But I'm sure that's very much up for dispute, and everybody's going to be blabbering about it for at least today on social media and news programs. Right, but it was like almost there live, noticing that. And it's so funny when I just go out and do something I normally don't do, and then immediately bump into like an item that just broke. Like thanks God, I did not know that was you were gonna give me like a front row seat. Because I mean, I do try to keep track of these things, just not all the details about everything. But the rough lines and things that are going to influence the way that people are going to be feeling and what they're going to do, yeah, I definitely want to keep track of that. Influential events. Right, also ice storm or snowstorm supposedly, which was like really hyped in the US, that a really cold front moved in from the north, mostly northeast. LSG is probably completely snowed in at this point, but I mean he's prepared though. He's always got a ton of firewood and everything. Hope you're doing good out there, LSG. And I mean, show me, like, if you are snowed in, I want to see that. Just Make a video of it. That would be great. I'd love to see something about what you're doing out there. Used to share that sort of thing with me regularly. I kind of miss it. Right. Right, there's this thing going around through Davos. Apparently there's people there working on some system to provide universal basic income, but through the selling of social media metadata. Huh. Weird. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty clever. So it's basically, well, mega corporations and so especially social media related have been like basically stealing metadata, right? And that's even there's been laws made like you can't do this, you can't do that, but it's big business to them. And somebody figure out that basically like, yeah, but what if we could just like publicly get a system that people can like voluntarily sell it and then get standard income from it, so that, well, the people actually get paid for the metadata. That's interesting. It's gonna sound weird. If that would happen, I might actually go along with it. Because I mean, I don't have smartphone anyways. It doesn't matter. And like, oh no, they find out what I do on the internet on my computer. Hello? I kind of want people to know that what I'm doing here on the internet. Right? So, yeah. What are they gonna do? I don't do any weird secret shit. Like, not even through VPN. So, I'd be fine. If it would provide just a little extra income, that's actually really nice. It's probably not going to be much, but I mean, well, yeah, we'll see. I thought it was just an interesting development, like one of those things that are like neutral. It's like not like, oh yeah, this is the solution. No, but I mean, it's kind of reasonable though, and it's voluntary. Like you don't have to do it. I thought it was interesting. All right, AFD leader Alice Weidel is angry. Zelensky must pay for blowing up the Nord Stream. Harsh but fair words. I mean, harsh to basically just suddenly say it, because officially that's supposedly never happened, but yeah, people are just saying it now. And that's a person that is part of that politics. And I mean, I can't wait till they finally frickin' restore it. Like, restore the Nord Stream pipeline already. Like, didn't they have like another one that they just turned off? Like, turn it back on. Yeah, get it back already. For fuck's sake, hurry up. We need the power. Germany does, and the Netherlands has some of that too. Through Germany. So yeah, do it already. We really need some price reliefs here. Alright, anyway. What? What the? Huh. Okay. Right, so yeah, Trump made this board of peace, Gaza board of peace thing, and now Netanyahu is apparently like sort of boycotting it, like not sending Israeli officials to participate because he disapproves. That's interesting. Why is it interesting? Well, because you would expect Trump to be buddies with him, and then it's secretly being a cover for a bunch of other plans. But if he's like openly like bracing against it politically, then that kind of means that it isn't like some secret plan for Israel, and might mean that he actually kind of shifted away from Israel a bit, which is kind of good news for MAGA, because that's been a big problem that a lot of people were harping on, understandably. But yeah, interesting move. Like, if it move, I mean, he does what he does, but it's an interesting development. And a sign, if you will. Because I mean, with everything that's going on, I'm still rooting for Trump basically restoring the original MAGA direction. That was what it was all about, and it's created so much friction and division and anger since he went sideways, becoming so infatuated with Israel. I mean, the anti-Semitism law stuff is still out there, and that is like, that's annoying. It's very against the First Amendment, etc. But I mean, there is a sideways moves. Hey, Derpy coffee. Hey, how you doing? Didn't expect you to show up in my chat. That's cool. I guess there's no more other place to hang around on Discord now for you, since Riggs even took down his backup server. Yeah, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Had a really good night rest. You're okay? Okay. Not particularly good, I guess. I mean, I'm having a good weekend. Bumped into some interesting videos. Oh, I love this shit. Oh, I gotta show this. This might also be kind of funny for Benjamin. I'm gonna show you this little video. It'll cheer you up. Getting too dressed out. Just getting too dressed out. What does that mean? He was basically losing it. He was triggered and not getting untriggered. So he was like, yeah, losing it. He needed to just step away. I don't understand why he didn't just leave everything open and just stay out for a while. Like, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, he retreated. Riggs just couldn't handle it anymore. But yeah, I heard that he did kind of like flip out and went nuts the other night. I wasn't there. I haven't actually listened to that. I just heard it through him sharing that happened. But yeah, I mean, oh no, flipping out. Dude, I flipped out tons. So what? I get the feeling Rix is just not really ready to handle the level of the internet. Because it's a much rougher place socially than the real normal world. Another show video about the Germans building a bunker in. Huh. Cool. Paraplegic. Right, anyway, let me share the funny video here.
Sarah thought she met the perfect man.
Aw, that's a cute photo of us. Let me tag you.
But what she got
Oh, non-flexible.
was the perfect nightmare.
What?
I would go out on a date, this might happen to me.
Can't find him anywhere.
Yeah, no, not many social
How am I
media.
supposed to find pictures of his ex?
So Snapchat, WhatsApp, Facebook, he's not on anything? Well, I don't, what, how does he say?
I mean, that was well done. Hilarious. So yeah, here. You can check it out for yourself, share it, because that was just amazing. Oh, another video from Jimmy Carr. I don't think I'm gonna watch. It was kind of interesting about capitalism and communism, and I'm not gonna watch that now. Maybe later. But it's like the same guy again. I keep bumping into videos of his, and he says very interesting, well-spoken things. Yeah, and then yeah, just the video is just a video of this incredible site. I think I've seen it before. I might have even like showed it before. It's just every time if I would bump into this every time, it's gonna blow my mind. Alright, so let's see.
a night. That's how long locals say it took to build this place. Not by humans, but by ancient beings and jinns. According to legend, this colossal stepwell appeared overnight, carved into the earth by powers beyond our understanding. And when you see it, you might start to believe them. Over 1,100 years old, Chand Baori in Rajasthan, India, is older than the Taj Mahal. It descends 13 stories into the ground, with more than 3,500 perfectly symmetrical steps leading to the water below. Every angle, every line, impossibly precise, as if drawn by a machine long before machines existed. Even modern architects still wonder how such perfection was achieved in the 9th century. Maybe the locals aren't wrong after all. Maybe what we call myth was simply technology or willpower that we no longer understand.
Yeah, I'm with them there. And I mean, yeah, making it together with Jin, that's what the frickin' locals say about it. And that's also what I saw in my visions when that particular subject was getting treated. Snow is already starting, the biggest snowstorm in 666 years. Oh, okay. That's hilarious. Paraplegic. But I mean, is it really that? Is it really the snowstorm of the century or whatever? Or is it just a heavy snowstorm? I mean, I haven't been bombarded by videos of snowed under America yet. Yeah, it's mostly just any snow videos are still going to be from Russia, because there's been tons of videos, snowy videos from Russia. Because I mean, that happens to them like every year. Nope, no snowy videos. What the fuck? God, some of these AI videos are just like, oh, just why? Why would you do that? The Jigglypuff. It encompasses like half the country. Funny how you had a couple of storms that are 1 in a century storms. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, storms and like the tornado stuff and all that is like a yearly thing, but big snowstorms is that doesn't like happen all the time in the US, from what I heard. Or at least it doesn't go south very far. And it's supposed to be even hitting Texas. It's supposed to be over a foot. 2.8 feet and 79. Okay, yeah, but that's a long time ago. That's even before I was born. But yeah, I mean, in the 80s, we got tons of snow here in the Netherlands. Right, okay, so yeah, basically you're saying, and this, I've been hearing it more, that other people think they're overhyping the snowstorm to kind of like play into climate change fears and all that. So it's not that extreme. It's not like this death storm where everything freezes into place. If you don't go inside, you'll flash frost, and it's not like that. It's not one of those. It's not like a hyper blizzard or anything. It's just a snowstorm. Right. Alright, anyway, it's good to have you in the chat here. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to Rogans up the show if you're liking it. Tomatoes. I didn't know tomatoes was a type of weather, Jigglypuff. That's a very strange thing to say. Unless you were trying to reference tomatoes. But yeah, if you then actually don't put the other word, then that saying is lost, and it seems like you're just categorizing it as a type of weather. So, yeah. What is this? Trump is going after Canada's deal with China on Davos. He's threatening them with 100% tariffs. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this Trump, this is his field of expertise. building business structures, laying a foundation, and breaking foundations that are in the way. But yeah, I mean, he's certainly keeping busy. What the fuck? Jesus. What the? Okay, this is just freaking nuts. An ICE agent got his freaking finger bit off by a crazy leftist. Bit his freaking finger off. Like, what the fuck, man? Talk about rabbit. Did he get his rabies shot for that? Yeah, the zombie hordes are continuing. I mean, God, it is like freaking zombies, man. Like, who the hell bites off a freaking finger of somebody else? You're freaking out of your mind. It's people, man. Oh, okay, thanks. Derpy. Did I see an accident? Yeah, whatever, Jigglypuff. Yeah, accidents happen. I already mentioned it. I was literally watching some live streamer on Rumble basically right when that happened. So yeah, I got to see all the footage from all the angles, and it just looks like it was a freaking accident. And yeah, shit happens. I mean, the guy was obstructing, he was trying to get in the way. Anything on the news is real. On TV news. No, I mean, what they show you, that is arguably real, especially if it's being filmed from multiple parties, and usually these days it like any event is being filmed from multiple parties, because people are just filming things continually on their mobiles. But I mean, what the news anchor is going to be saying about it is likely bullshit or aggravated in some way, politically colored, or professionally neutral. But I mean, yeah, it all depends on what kind of news channel you're looking at. But I mean, if you're gonna get a news item where supposedly some event happened, but you only get footage of like cop cars in the distance being filmed, then it's very doubtful that anything really happened. Like, that is a sign that it could be like a psyop. But I mean, as soon as something is actually filmed happening on camera, then it's usually a real incident. That's how I treat it. Official investigation. Yeah, but I mean, Jigglypuff, they don't have time for that. Yeah? Shit happens. This is effectively a war scenario. Yeah, there's a civil war going on. I mean, I don't know why Trump is not just initiating the Insurrection Act at this point. He should, because they're going way too far. They keep piling on the fuel on this fire. These government officials and the news, like, they are basically insurrecting. This is total insanity. And so, oh, we have to have investigation. Fuck that shit. I mean, not that I'm against it, but I mean, this is not the time for it. Yeah, I mean, there's an insurrection going on that takes priority. Yeah. No more disruptions. And in fact, after the ICE operations like been done, Trump should set in arrest teams to arrest those involved, politically, like the politicians involved and media people involved for inciting an insurrection, which is literally what they've done right out in the open. There's no conspiracy there. There's no secrecy about it. It's right in the open, and it should happen. But they probably want to first do the ICE operation, round that out before they proceed to actually dealing with the insurrection. Yeah, I know, during Civil War. Yeah, but I mean, it's another time period though. It's all being recorded. Like the videos are out there. Yeah, you can take a look at it later. Yeah, you don't need to do anything else. You just store the videos that have been filmed, and then you look into that later. That's all you need to do. Yeah. No one should hold him accountable. Yeah, that's right. You're in a fucking war, Jigglypuff. You're in a war. It's a civil fucking war. They're soldiers. Shit's gonna happen. Collateral damage is gonna happen. Yeah? This is not just policing. Yeah? This is a freaking civil war situation. Collateral damage is gonna happen. It's very unfortunate. But yeah, it needs to play out. It needs to be fulfilled. That takes priority. And if you don't like it, well then go out and get in their faces and get yourself killed then. Yeah? Or stop being a whiny bitch about it. You're taking the wrong level. Yeah, the way you're approaching this is completely wrong. Low viscosity. Civil war seems like a stretch. There is open insurrection. Yeah, there's lying about the law, encouraging people to blatantly break the law. It's an open and shut case. This is insurrection. Yeah, this is not just some general police conduct. Okay? Get over it. And stop playing into this leftist media hysteria. Yeah, they're lying. blatantly lying, criminally lying. It's just happening out in the open, and in fact, I think it's an atrocity that it's able to continue. That they don't just like turn it off, like literally turn off the power in the freaking building where they're broadcasting. Like that should be happening. Like shut it off. There's criminal activity here, out in the open. Shut it off. Down. Over. Now that should actually be happening. Yeah. Turn off until media is like, until the operations have been concluded, and then you could potentially turn it back on and have some supervision and some questioning. The individual people, the individuals that have been taking part in the insurrection, for starters, and then potentially some arrests after a certain point, after the investigation of all that has been concluded. Yeah, that's what I would do. Anyway. Yes, I agree with absolutely everything that you're basically complaining about. Yeah? You want to find me on the spectrum of positions? Yeah. That's right. Think of anything, I'll be on the other side of where you are at, yeah? This fucking sympathy wanking, I'm so fucking sick of it. Yeah? Order. We need order and justice. And no more frickin' playing onto stupid ass emotions like a bunch of children. No sympathy for law breaking and insurrection. Yeah, and whatever's happening in Iran, that is a completely different setting. And yeah, they are having their own revolution. But I mean, they have much more reason to do that. It's its own long history. Doing that with quite some emotion. Yeah, hey Jigglypuff, you wanna get banned? Because if you're gonna have lip with me like this, with your subconscious leftist bullshit, which I absolutely do not fucking tolerate to have people like that around me. Yeah, if I get you banned this time, I'm not gonna unban you again if you request that. Yeah? So if you are indeed a leftist fucking wanker, then fuck off. Get out of my face!
Is this not why you were here?
Chill, bro? No! You get a timeout for this live stream. I'll see you later. Yeah? If you do this one more fucking time, you're banned. No tolerance for your bullshit. Yeah, if anything, I think that all the involved parties are not rough enough. Yeah, that's what I think. I think there should be a absolutely massive, brutal crackdown on these fucking communist pieces of shit and their retarded zombie hordes. Brutal crackdown. That's what I think should happen. Yeah? You should be thanking your frickin' Lucifer god that you don't even believe in, or whatever the fuck it is, that ain't happening. That you're being spared what you deserve. Okay, hello. Hello, lady. Janitak. I can. What language is that? Is that Scandinavian? Whoa. Is this like Finnish or something? I don't know what language that is, but hi. Ah. You can't talk sense into a Marxist. They're in a cult. I know! There's only one way to break it, and that is brutality and bloodshed. Like, just unbelievable levels of domination. Yeah, because nothing gets through to them. They need to be dealt with harshly. No mercy. Like, the idea that siding with what they do yields them an advantage or tolerance needs to be like hammered out of them completely, so that it gets through on the lowest of subconscious levels. Like, it's fucking over. Your cult is over. Yeah, that's what really needs to happen. And since they're incredibly thick, yeah, brutality is the only thing that'll do that. Like, they need to feel like you have no more recourse. It's over. You lost your power. Yeah, you lost your backing. Time for your demonic indulgences is over. The only way to do that properly is with brutality, to show them, like, yeah, you're gonna get beaten down, and then nothing. And then nothing. Yeah? No freaking court procedures. You're not gonna be put in the right. You're not gonna get compensation. No, you just got what you deserve. And it's fucking over. Walk away and stop being part of this freaking cult. Right, you're not doing this for a couple of months. Hi. Like, especially the north part is basically the Arctic. Leave for 3 minutes. What's his mind? Yeah, he did. What happened? No, he started to be bitchy. He's just like, we need justice. Directionists. They're obstructing federal officers that are abiding to the law. There is no question about it. And media and the government that are involved in the insurrections are literally lying to the public, and it's criminal, and they should be arrested for that under the Insurrection Act. But yeah, Trump is taking his sweet ass time. Maybe just wants to show the world how fucked up these people are first. But yeah, Jiggly apparently, is, I don't know, fag instincts or like mother stuff, I don't know, stupid, emotionally driven bullshit senses kicked in, and he, has to... I'm losing my word. It just pisses me off. It pisses me off that people do this. So he got a timeout. Yeah, and if he's gonna appear and do that one more time, he gets banned. Yeah, I do not give a fuck about your hurtness. Oh, you're trying to hurt me? Yeah, fucking ICE agents? No, you're a fucking retard, and you need to stay out of the way of these legal operations. You need to stay out of their fucking way or pay the price. Yeah? And stop nagging people. I have no tolerance for that whatsoever. You do that here, you get banned. It's over. Yeah, but it seems like Jiggly is probably part of the whole Marxist bullshit discussing. He probably is. Knew it. Now, since we're addressing this, I might just as well play this little British guy video. Why not?
I don't know, you might object to capitalism, and Ticketmaster are a very good example of the capitalist market, and capitalism is a terrible system apart from all the fucking others. A bunch of young people seem to have fallen in love with communism again. The fuck is going... Communism's a great idea, wrong species. Right? The thing about capitalism is it kind of leans into what we are. We're quite self-interested. It works. What's your name?
My name's Sam.
What do you do, Sam?
Define communism for me.
Define communism from each according to their abilities to each according to their needs. Yeah, it just doesn't scale. Everyone is a communist. All of you are communists with your family. If you've got kids, you're a fucking communist at home. Each according to their needs, you take care of them. Of course you do. And as things get wide in your local community, you might be a socialist. Try and help everyone out. And then you get up to nation state level and you go, yeah, fuck those guys. There's always going to be an in-group preference. I'm sorry, but you're human beings. Unlucky. The problem with American communism, which is, you know, woke, is better described as American Marxism. And what it is instead of trying to redistribute wealth, which is a perfectly reasonable thing to want to do, they want to redistribute status. And that is a recipe for fucking madness. Hang on.
Yeah, that guy's pretty epic. Has a lot of interesting things to say. I mean, I think that these clips might all be just from the same stand-up piece that he did. And they keep bumping into different ones, and it's pretty good. Right, 1 hour into the early bird show. Hope everybody's appreciating it. Don't forget to Rogan's it up if you are, and if you don't appreciate it, or if some Marxist fuckwit, then go fuck yourself. How about that? Yeah? But you join the trolls with the stupid bot sock army downvote crap. Go join them then and go fuck yourself. Time is over, yeah? Your little zombie scheme of mindless indulgence is over. Yep, silver prices are still exploding. It past $100. $100. Dude, it's just the beginning. Just the beginning. I told you, it's gonna go the craziest it has ever gone in history. Not just US history, world history. It's gonna go the craziest rise the world has ever seen. It's gonna end in a place that is so surreal, like the entire Institute of Banking won't know what to fucking do with it. It's that extreme. So once in a multiple generations situation, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna change everything. And then after everything is changed, it's never gonna happen again. Unless in the very far future somebody's gonna like start another fiat currency system. But I mean, that's gonna be a long time away. Because I don't think people are gonna fall for that. There's a good chance it'll never happen again, right? Right. By the way, I did actually yesterday listen back to my show, especially the discussion part with the Earth Awakenings, and it was really interesting. Like, that was great. That was a very energetic discussion. I'm really happy I did that. So yeah, I'm glad I still have another Discord panel I can move in with on my shows. Let's see if anybody's out there now. Oh, just a few people. I might. Nah, probably not. I'm not gonna. Not today. But, yeah, I'm glad I did yesterday, and now that there's no more worldwide debates panel, which I'm kind of sad about, I can still go to Earth Awakenings. There's a lot of people, by the way, out there that are really disappointed that Riggs is moving off the scene, because there was really something going. I guess that he couldn't handle it, but it was pretty good. Yeah, by the way, I think I'm like increasing my eggs, the amount of eggs I'm eating. I had like a late meal. I made like a tortilla out of it. It's pretty awesome. Like simple. Just a little bit of green beans, like one in jar, so they're already pre-cooked. Snippets of onion, a little bit of garlic fresh, and cut up chili pepper that like dried out, and like you bake that up first, and then you pour the egg over it in the pan. That was great. I mean, that was like great. I really liked it. I'm gonna do that more often, and it's like a really decent meal, and it's very cheap relatively. Right, and I mean, you technically, for it to be a real tortilla, Spanish tortilla, there has to be also potato in it, but I mean, yeah, don't have any loose potatoes to do that with. And it might make things more complicated, because I mean, then the omelet has more chance to break apart. But yeah, I did that yesterday and been really satisfied. Because I mean, I had like this chili peppers from the chili sin carne that I never made, by the way. But I have, it's a lot of cans, and I can keep them. I mean, they'll stay good for years. So I just never really felt like making it. And I had all those chili peppers. They kind of dried, but I mean, now I'm using them and I'm putting them in my eggs. Just cut it up in tiny little blocks and just throw it on the omelet, on the baked eggs. It's great. I'm liking that. But then I got inspired to think like, oh, but what if I just up it a bit more and just make it into a tortilla? Right. What the? Okay. Tim Walz, the Minnesota governor, activated the state National Guard in response to the shooting that I discussed earlier. This could get really crazy. I mean, if he's actually going to block that, then there is going to be a full-blown insurrection act, and I mean, there could be like seriously, basically these officers fighting wars against each other. This could get really crazy. I don't understand why Trump hasn't signed the insurrection act yet. What the fuck are you waiting for, Trump? Why are you postponing this? Why are you doing this to everybody? You just have like paper, sign it, done. It happens. Why are you waiting? Why? Waiting is not going to make it not happen. It is happening. It's gonna continue to happen and going to get worse the longer you wait. Why are you not signing the Insurrection Act here? It's crazy what you're doing. They're activating freaking National Guard. That's crazy. They're activating effectively military against pissing me off. Just get it over with already. Why do he always does this? Why does he always wait too long and make me swear at him? I hate it. I don't like doing that. Stop pissing off your constituents. I'm not, by the way, Trump's constituent in a direct sense. It's just I do kind of like, I'm rooting for him a little bit, but I mean, it's just... And I'm not the only one. This is... in a direct set, people that are kind of... We can't make sense of it, so fucking explain it to us or get on with it already. Ugh. Well, Trump made a little response. Oh yeah, Trump. Alex Jones made a little response. Blurb. To that latest ice shooting. The guy's called Alex Pretty, apparently. Armed agitator Alex Pretty, Minnesota. He says it's justified, but I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I'll say the same. My position's been the same as the previous one. It's collateral damage. Shit happens. Accidents happen. It doesn't matter. Like this is not, because it's not just a civil situation anymore. There's basically a revolution going on. This is starting to enter military operation, and things do work differently like that. You're not gonna stop the whole damn thing because somebody made a mistake. Just no. So to me, it's all just collateral damage and idiots that they're just destroying themselves, and that's it. Okay, Viscosity, that's not really funny. It's not. You're not helping. I mean, I literally addressed how Trump's supposed Gaza peace board, how that's going against against Netanyahu's interest. So To always say that he's only about the Jews, it's just wrong. You're just wrong now. Yeah? But I mean, keep moping though. Keep just obsessing over that and accomplish absolutely nothing doing it. Yeah? Congratulations. Yeah. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, don't forget to Rogan's it up, and hey, love to have a conversation this Sunday. Hard to have a conversation when nobody shows up in the chat. Now people have shut up, but if you're now also going to shut up and say nothing, like, hey, Johnny Tuck, I appreciate it. You popping up out of nowhere. Hello. Nice to be called friend, but I mean, if that's the only thing you're gonna say, then yeah. Cool. Hi. Is there anything? You have any opinions to share, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Oh goody. So paraplegic. Are you still there? Or did you go to bed or something? Or are you just having a really early day? I mean, it was cool to have you in the chat though. I appreciate that. Cheers. Hope your coffee business is doing great. Everything I've heard, you'd have been doing great with that, so. Oh, looks like the sky cleared up even a little bit. That's nice. It's looking better now than it was when I started the show. It still looks pretty cold out there. And the sun's gradually moving away. No more sun on the balcony, unfortunately. Yeah. I kind of ran out of movies to watch. Well, I'm watching a little part of a movie, Burgonia, but oh my god, that thing is freaking torture to sit through. It's nuts. It is literally about seriously deranged and delusional people. But, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can even finish watching that movie. I'm not recommending it. It's very unpleasant. But I mean, it does seem to have some interesting components to it. It's just very unpleasant to actually watch it. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna finish it and then report out on it. But yeah, other than that, I'm looking for new movies. I want to see more. And I wouldn't mind taking it into like Western direction, but I do want like higher production value type of movies, like Jeremiah Johnson and Cold Mountain, and not just like the cheap, typical old Western stuff. Which I mean, that's fine. I have nothing against those types of older movies, but I'm more interested in like the higher production value types where there's just a lot of surroundings and picturesque to really give a sense of the times and all that. So if anybody has any tips for movies, I'd love to hear it. But I'm sure I'm just gonna bump into it myself. Scrolling through X. Oh my god, the air is so freaking cold. Jeez. Cold. Doesn't mean there's no freaking snowstorm or anything here, but I mean it is cold though. It's just more of a dry cold, I guess. Oof. Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna round out the show. Seems like Derpy's kind of halted in my chat and going for 1.5 hours. It's been a pretty good show. Yeah, Earth Awakenings is not big panel in there. I might join them later though. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna round out the show. So thanks everyone for coming. I hope you liked this show. If you did, then please don't forget to Rogan's it up. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the gift card, PayPal, Patreon, GiftSendGo, links are in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel and support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I could really use it a lot. Please support your local Arwin, somebody out there. I mean, my show has been good recently, right? Please support me. That would be great. Right, I'll be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2528 on a Monday. Hope to see you all then. Everybody have a great rest of this weekend. God be with you. Jesus Christ walk with you. And until the next video, keep it flat.